Hi guys, it's V and welcome to my channel. So today we're going to read up from books 1 to 5 of the Perfectly Imperfect series. Yeah, because if I do the 10 together, that would be too much. So yeah, I mean, you would think like, did you really need to start another series? No, I didn't. But you know what happened? Mariana said that all of us, me and all of her followers, need to read that series. And I'm so easily influenced by her, Larry from Larry Reads, Yana, Bailey, Emmy, and Laura. Yeah, those bitches, every fucking time. Yeah, they influence me to read books that I don't have on my TBR, that I might never heard any fucking word about them, and then I'm like, I need to, and yeah, I stop what I'm doing and I do that. So yeah, guys, I'll let you with my thoughts and let me know your opinions in the comments, okay? So I'm in the first book, okay? And I'm chapter 7, but whatever, that's not the important part. The thing here is, he's been in an accident. We don't know who caused that because, he is trying to figure out who it was. The thing here is that someone stole $3 million from him, and Maxim, his right hand, decided that he had to marry because he's in a wheelchair and he needs something to make people talk until he is, uh, cured, because he isn't like perplexed. He's just, he needs 6 months to be able to walk, whatever. That's not important part. The thing is that they marry, okay, and he marries the daughter of the man that stole from him as a punishment. Whatever, she's an artist and she's also an actress, or at least she's trying to be. The thing here is that, this book is like 250 pages, something like that, okay? So this is not going to be like too deep, which I like, by the way, because after everything I read from the Prom Blood Nash series, I'm okay with fantasy for now, I need to step outside fantasy for at least a week. So yeah, that's the thing. Sorry, I forgot how to breathe. So here's the thing. He called her Malish. That means little one. They cannot translate that for me because I don't know a fucking word in Russian, okay? But here's the thing. He called her Love Malish, and my little... I don't know what was the other one. Wait a minute. My little flower. Girl. Roman. And also they are like attracted to each other, but they are having like a performance because one of the mates, this was Valentina, she caught them in the middle of something, but that was planned by them, and she taught everyone what happened. So yeah, this is like a fake marriage, and also they didn't like each other, but she has trauma regarding a height, like men taller than her. That's a trigger for her, and also if they are bulky, that's also a trigger. But yeah, he said, give me a fucking name, and she's like, no, I don't want that, whatever. And he's like, give me his fucking name. She doesn't want to, but she will at some point. I hope, okay, because that man deserves to be diseased. So here's the thing. She asked for a question, okay? She wanted an answer from him. And he said, but I want something in return for that. And she said, okay, what do you want? And he said, I need a portrait of you naked. And she has to paint it herself. Okay, okay. And also, there was something in here that they had to be caught in the middle of something, like not having sex, but you know, leaning towards that, okay? And she said, in your room? And he goes, in my bed, Nina. Fuck. So yeah, and when he like deciphered that she had a trauma with a man, he goes, I'm going to kill him, Malish. It's going to be slow and it's going to be painful. Just give me his name. I know she will at some point. So yeah, I'll let you know what happens after this. So I finished. By the way, I didn't plan to, but I did. And at the end, he said, I love you so much, I would burn the fucking world for you. You created a monster, Nina, because there is nothing I wouldn't do. You only need to ask. By the way, I don't know if I said this, but her name is Nina and his name is Roman. For a second, I forgot, so sorry about that. But yeah, I mean, he's a Pacan, by the way. So that's something interesting to, take into account, because I don't know if I said it before. So bear with me, okay? So yeah, guys, I finished it. I gave it 3 stars because it was a good time, but it was just an average mafia romance. So yeah, I'm going to pick up the next book. I don't know who the main characters are, so yeah, I mean, oh, sorry, I'm entering the wrong book. So yeah, Mikhail. Oh, Mikhail. Okay, okay. By the way, the name of the second book is Broken Whispers. So let's see how this goes. So this book is an arranged marriage, okay? And she's Italian because Mikhail is the one that has to marry with one of the Italians. The thing here is that he was obsessed with her since the fucking beginning, but he doesn't say that to anyone. He keeps it to himself, and we know Mikhail doesn't stand human contact. I mean, skin-to-skin contact. And with her, he just wants to touch her, and he doesn't find that disgusting. And for him, I mean, everything he's gone through, that's a fucking, a fucking progress, okay? Because he doesn't want skin-to-skin contact with anyone but her. So yeah. And also her father, I mean, you got me old. So her father slapped her when they were at her home because he wanted her to spy on him, and she said, go fuck yourself, And Mikhail goes, you touch my wife again in any way, I get off your hand. I hear you speak badly about her, I cut out your tongue. You dare to even think about hitting her ever again, I get off your head. Am I clear, Bruno? The way I love him. By the way, she doesn't speak because she was in an accident when she was a teenager, something like that. And yeah, he knows sign language like an expert, but he doesn't use it with her because he doesn't want that, because that would make him explain things that he's not ready for. So yeah. And also he has a daughter. I didn't know Lena was his daughter because I thought that she was the housekeeper, or at least, something important to him, but not his daughter. But by the way, I love Miguel's father. He's the most caring father ever. So I've finished, and I mean, someone needs to tell me why is always the fucking quiet ones. I mean, fuck. Mikhail Orlov, the man you are. Fuck me, because I love this book. Like, I had the best time because Sergei, fuck, he's fucking unhinged. Like, he's just whatever, because something happened to Mikhail and he told Roman to pass a message for him, and Sergei said, tell me every single name of the people that hurt you and I will end them. I have the weekend free for doing that. And I love him, but I think the next book is going to be Sergei's, because they were mentioning him and something that happened a lot. So I was like, this is a little foreshadow. There was foreshadowing, like, this is going to be the next book, sorry. So yeah, guys. So I'll see you when I start the next one, and it can be like in 10 minutes, but who knows? I'll see you, okay? By the way, I never told you I gave this book 4 stars, because I don't know why. Quiet, mysterious men, yeah, they're my thing. So yeah. So I'm on the 3rd book, right? And I was like, right, it is Sergei's book, but he wasn't the Sergei we know, because he was like very peaceful. He didn't have a violent bone in his body, okay? But then something happened 8 years ago, and he just had like violent outburst, and then he became like a danger to himself and to others. So yeah, I don't know what happened in Colombia, but we need to know. And also, I think the main character, her name is Angelina, but I haven't read a thing about her, okay? Because I stopped right after the prologue. But the thing is, I think she's the one that they saved from that delivery from the Italians to Albanians. But I think there's more to this story. Maybe she has something to do with what happened in Colombia. I mean, that she was part of it. I mean, she wasn't the one who did it, but maybe she was the reason that happened, something like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. I'll let you know, okay, when I read it. I mean, I won't tell you because spoilers. But yeah, I just see you when I see you, I guess. So something happened last night. I finished the whole book, and I didn't update you, sorry, because I couldn't put it down. So yeah, this says a lot about me and this book, but whatever. The thing is that Sergei is so fucking troubled because he's a broken hero. So something happened in Colombia that broke him, like, for the rest of his life. So that's a trigger for him, but he doesn't need to be triggered. His mind just runs away. I don't know how to say that, because his mind tricks him, and he loses the capacity of thinking by himself, So yeah, and he said about her, I mean, her name was Angelina, and she is Manuel Sandoval's daughter. So yeah, I mean, that's not anything to spoiler, because you know that, I mean, ouch, the first 2 chapters or something like that. So don't worry about that, okay? But here's the thing, he just, when he speaks about her, you can feel what he's feeling, because he said, there is something about her, something that makes my demons sleep. Yeah. And the way he protects her, because even though he wants information from her because he knows something's wrong, he never pushes her, he never tries to hurt her. But yeah, she's the only one that can make his mind just shut the fuck up, you know? And he said to her, I will eliminate anyone who might pose even the slightest threat to you, Angelina. If I, even for a second, suspected that he recognized you, he would have been dead. Yeah. And also, I don't know how to say this, okay? And not give everything away. But the car scene, magnificent. There is also knife play in this. I love him. I mean, I would defend this man in a room full of people, but what do you mean he's blonde? I mean, she says that a lot in the book, like he's golden strands and whatever. To me, he's not. To me, he's not blonde. What do you mean? He's Russian. He has blonde hair, and blue eyes. No, he is a brunette or a black-haired boy. Man, because he's 29. But whatever, he's not. I mean, he's not blonde. I am denying that, okay? To me, he's not blonde. But yeah, I was reading this book, and the whole time I was like, I'm falling for this man. Because he would do anything for her. Like, anything. You can think the most fucked up situation in the fucking world, he would do it. And he wouldn't stop to think if that's the right thing to do. And that's why I love him, because he's an unhinged motherfucker. I mean, he's crazy, okay? I mean, he is a fucking weapon, okay? He is a weapon. He doesn't need a weapon, but he is the weapon. But yeah, I love him. But you know, I might have a type. When they're quiet and mysterious is one thing, but when they're unhinged, possessive, morally black motherfuckers, that's my jam. I don't know why, and he reminds me a lot of Nikolai. But the thing is that he says constantly that there's something wrong with him, that he's crazy, that something's wrong. And she reminds him that he's not, that he needs to stop saying that, because he's not crazy, he's not any bad thing, he just has different mind processing, so yeah. And also, I hate Diego with my whole heart, like, that man. Can someone kill him, please? So yeah, guys, I gave this book 4.5 stars. And if I'm saying everything, like, I love him. I had the best time of my fucking life with him. So yeah, guys, I need to read the next one, but I don't know who the next one is going to be about, because I have no clue. Well, I might have, because of something that happened, but I think we're leaving the Russians now and we're jumping to Italians. I don't know why. That's a feeling that I have, because the author and every other author, they try to hint who might be after. So yeah, after what happened with the Italians, I think it's gonna be the Italians now. But we'll see. I mean, I'm going to start the next one, so I guess I'll see you in 2 seconds. So I was right, okay, about the fourth book being the Italians, but what do you mean? I mean, we have the first chapter. It's like a prologue, okay? Isabella, she's 19, and Luca is in the hospital. And he remembers nothing. He said to her, like, Isabella, what did he say? Sorry, I forgot. He said, so Isabella, care to tell me who I am? Okay. And now part 1, before. So, are we... I don't know if I'm a fan of amnesia thing. Because, yeah... I don't know. But I guess we'll see. So, I hope I like them. But, yeah, we'll see. Because at this point... he didn't have an accident when the other book was happening, so maybe this is before that. I don't really know where in time I am. So this is going to be fun. So this book is pissing me off. I mean, I'm on page 31, and he said 4 times how his bride is fucking young. Because here's the thing, he was married, okay, and she was obsessed with him since 13, something like that, okay? So, or since he saved her from the pool, whatever. The thing here is, he is 36, okay? 36, and she's 19. Here's the thing, he was married, but his wife cheated on him with her bodyguard. So, yeah, that was messy. So he killed the bodyguard and divorced his wife. But here, the Don, he had a heart attack, and the Don is Isabella's grandfather. So to ensure the trust of their man, he has to marry Isabella to Luca, because he's the one who's going to be capo. So, yeah. I mean, Luca's going to take over the Cosa Nostra, because, of course, he's going to be the next Don when the other one passes away. But, yeah, I mean, you're 36, she's fucking 19, and you keep saying, like, my young bride. Fuck. This reminds me so much of Empire of Desire, and I'm going to fucking hate this book. I don't know if I'm going to make it through. I'm being honest, I don't know if I'm going to finish this book, because I am disgusted. I hate when that happens, okay? I hate it. Because I don't know why, I feel at some point this fucking man is going to say something along the lines of, I saw her growing up, whatever. So I finished. And I have a lot to say about this. Because, for some time I forgot that age gap, and the fact that he was 35, her 36, and she was 19. But then he said things like, my young wife, my teenage wife. And I was like, shut the fuck up. Don't remind me of that. Don't remind me of her age, because I want to murder you, okay? But then you see how they got married, and then he loses his memory. So yeah, that's not a spoiler. First fucking chapter, okay? That happens. But here's the thing, this book was straight up smut. Like, no plot. Because I would have took like 100 pages out of that book, and nothing would have changed. Because that was just like, yeah, can you stop fucking having sex for 5 fucking minutes? No, they couldn't. No, they couldn't. It was like, I'm not interested in this, you know? So yeah, that was very, very, very repetitive, and I hated it. I mean, if I'm not saying that I hated the book, because I have read worse, and we know about that, okay? But did I enjoy the book? Not really. I mean, this is a skip book, by the way. I mean, you can skip this fucking book and you would know. Like, you wouldn't be missing anything. So, yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm thinking about this book, and I gave it 2 stars. Like, I didn't hate it the way I hated Empire of Desire, because it was better done, but you didn't have to remind me of that, and you could have, you could have make. I mean, I'm going to try to talk to you, okay? Just give me a second. You could have, like, thought about 1,000 different things that could have happened in this fucking book, but they didn't. It was just, what, an excuse for them having sex? Because that's the whole plot of the fucking book. So yeah, this could have been a 100-page novella, and everything would be fine. So yeah, I didn't like it at all. So yeah, guys, I think I'm going to pick up the next one, but I don't know what the next one is, because they said something about Milene Scardoni, Bianca's sister, in the New York familia. Huh. Is she with someone over there? We don't know, but we'll see, okay? We'll see. So I'm on the fifth book. Okay, it's Milene and some guy called Salvatore. I don't know if I can think about this book, so I need to know how this happened, because I mean, the first chapter was like 7 years prior this story, that they tried to kill him because he made in 2 years more money as a couple than Marcello's father. So I don't know who Salvatore is, by the way. I don't know who he is. I don't know if he was in the Familia, I mean the same as Luca, or it is the other one. Wait. What was the name of that man? Argelo? Sorry. What? 1 second. I was right, by the way. He is Salvatore Argelo, because I think it's Argelo, because it's not Argelo, because I think that sound in Italian doesn't exist. But whatever, if it does, I'm butchering his name, just bear with me, okay? But the thing is, the guy Luca talked to in the epilogue, like, I said, like, he has talked to him before, but that's not the important thing. I was like, maybe I think I've seen that name before, and I thought for a fucking second, for once in my fucking life, and yeah, I connected the dots. But how old is he? Because if he was 24 7 years ago, he's 32. And Milene is like 23, 20 maybe? 21 at most? Okay. So I've finished book 5, and yeah, if you've read book 3, I know who he is. I know who he is. And also this fucking man. I mean, I don't know what it is about him, okay? But I'm looking for a moment. Sorry, just give me a second. Yeah, he goes, no, she goes, you're insane. And he goes, I thought I was dear and God. I'm sorry, what? I mean, I like this book, but at the same time, at times it was like too much. You know, like, I was enjoying it, and then I was like, this, I've seen this before, you know? And that's fair, because this is book 5, and I think there are 10 books out, and the 11th one is going to be out sometime this year. But yeah, actually, he seemed like a combination of Sergei and Mikhail. I don't know why. And also, the next book is going to be Rocco, or is it going to be Alessandro? Because I don't want, I need it to be Alessandro. And I don't know why. I think I know who the female main character is going to be. So yeah, to me, this book was like 3 stars. 3.5. I'm not sure about that really, but I think I'm going to give it 3, because yeah, sometimes I felt it wasn't, word is not the word I'm looking for, okay? But I was like, do you really need to do that? And also he was so controlling, which is okay to me, okay? But it was so I know, it was too much. And you never had the fucking reason why he's that way. So it's like, yeah, I have this kind of I need to have this kind of control over you, but I don't tell you why. It's like, I feel, I mean, I know how to say this, and I'm sorry because I'm all over the place, but he said something along the lines of, I need you to report to me every X amount of hours, minutes, whatever, just because I feel like I can't focus. But yeah, but why? Why? Is it OCD? Is it abandonment issues? Why is your and your mother's relationship that way? Yeah, I had a lot of questions, and I never understood what happened there. So yeah, it's a 3-star book. So yeah, guys, this is the end of the vlog. I'll be vlogging books 6 to 10 in another one, because if not, this is going to be too long. So yeah, guys, this is the end of the vlog. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!